sir.
We have created a Koha instance for our learning purpose. See, this is the URL. I share it in the message box. If someone in the PC, you can use it. Username and password same. Username and password librarian. You can try it on the PC. If someone in the PC, you can open it. Online catalog URL is opaque.koha.ls online. Okay. See, login, username librarian, password librarian. See, we have installed 23.05 and sixth update 23.05. It released on 2023 November month. This is the, sorry, not November, May 2023 May, and after that 6 updates released. This is the sixth one. After a major release, every month an update will come. This update contains bug fixes. Bug fix means some error happened in the previous version. They will resolve it. So monthly update is essential for a production system. Suppose some error may happen due to this bug, we can resolve it. Regular monthly update is essential. Okay, please tell me after clicking on this URL, may I know this URL open very smoothly in your PC? Okay. Click on, see, after the installation, Koha is ready to use. Not ready to use, we have to check about Koha page. See here the version and other details like which Ubuntu operating system, MariaDB version, MariaDB 10.6, Apache 2.4, Zebra 2.2.3. Then system information. Some warning is here. Yesterday we have seen encryption key. Encryption key means for upgradation, this is essential. That is missing. Actually, that is a bug. We can add our encryption key in the configuration file. After that, it will go away. This warning message. And the two other warnings are we can ignore it. That is we have not defined any default currency. Okay. Okay, then go back to home page. See, I log in as a super librarian, so I can access all the modules. First, we have to go to Koha administration. We have to tune or configure few things here. Then only we can start to use with the Koha. See here, first is system preferences. Actually, these are hundreds of small settings related with each modules. See here the all modules. This is the home page of staff client. This is message part. Here we can see the message. We can change the messages here. For example, some common messages for all staff, library staff. We can enter message here and see here a link to various modules. Circulation patterns means library users, advanced search, item search, lists, authorities, cataloging, serials module, periodical module, acquisition, report, tools, administration. First we jump into administration. Here we will tune something and then only we can start with the Koha. See, libraries are very important. First, we have to define a library. I have already created a library. You can also create a library for your learning purpose. Okay, Koha,
Sir,
Koha can
please share a
manage.
screen.
Screen not visible there.
No, sir.
Actually, I have shared here. I will share again. What about now? Okay.
Yes, available.
Okay, visible. Okay, you can also log in using that user ID and password into that into this URL. Then you can go to administration, create a new library. I will show here how to create a new library. I have already created a one. You can also create a library. You can use your library name. Okay. Here is a button, new library. See, first thing is library code. Library code is very important because using this code, the software identify each library. It may be a short form of your lengthy library name, Mahatma Gandhi University Library. We can use here MGUL. Then description, full name of the library. Okay, first is a library code. Using this code, the software identify the librarian. This is for human reading purpose. Identify the library using the entire description. Then suppose we can enter the address of the library. This is not a mandatory field. See, text in red color is mandatory. Otherwise, we cannot proceed. Okay. Then contact details, email ID, then URL. URL means we have already given URL here, then no needed. Then opaque information. I don't know what is opaque information. Click on add HTML content. Actually, this is a news type of thing. I will tell in detail later. I have not tried explored this feature. Then IP address, that's not relevant. Then mark code, I don't know. Then nodes pickup location. Actually, this is pickup location means multi-branch libraries. Suppose in a university system, central library and department libraries will be there. They can uh, check out a book from one library, and they can also return to another branch. For that, facility pickup location. Okay, public, yes. Actually, this is very important code and entire description of the library name. See here, actually, this software using in many countries, Europe, US, other Asian countries, we can find many strange features here because such features are not applicable here because in Indian libraries they have their own style. It's a multi-branch software, a multi-branch system. This Koha is, we can use it very well. So we can also find features applicable in the multi-branch library system. Okay, this is very important code and a description. Then submit button. Here two library branches created. Either we can go back to explore other features, otherwise we can see the other details on the left side. Anyway, I go back to administration. See, library group means, for example, Delhi Public Library, they have about more than 30 branches. We can organize libraries in groups. For example, 10 libraries in Delhi North, we can create a group and add that 10 libraries into that group. For that purpose, library groups here. Then item type. Item types is the collection, variety of collections available in the library. See here, book, computer science, computer files. These are some default item types preloaded with the database. While web installer, we have tick some preloaded things, so it's available here. If you want to change the name, for example, continuing resources, this is periodicals. This name is very strange for us, continuing resources. We can change to periodicals. Okay, change to periodicals, then we can save it.
আরেকটু দাঁড়ান, একটু গুছাইবে না কালকে।
Okay, next we are going to create a new item type into this administration. For example, we have to create a new item type. For example, PhD thesis. Okay, click here, new item type. The code we can first enter PhD, otherwise thesis. Okay, THES, thesis. Then one more item here, parent item type. Actually, for example, it's a monograph. Actually, monograph belong to book category. Some physical records have some relation each other. We can add it to a group. That for that purpose, parent item type. For example, magazines. We have to create a separate item for magazines. We can create. We have to add create an item type for magazine. We can add it into periodicals. Okay. Otherwise, we can leave it. PhD thesis. Okay. Description code. Using this code, software identify each item type. Then search category none. Then an ideal image to represent this item type. See here. I choose this one. Many item type icons available here. This is borrowed from. This is come from many software projects. The Koha made use these icons for item types. Okay, NPL, that's very small one. Then many attributes here. Suppose it's not for loan, we can check it, not for loan. Hide in opaque, it will not come in the opaque search. Then rental charge, daily charge, movies, DVDs. British libraries usually they borrow movies files for home watching. They charge some rent. In such a situation, rental charge is applicable. Okay. Then check-in message. Check-in message, we can enter some messages when a movie file return, search for any, check the DVD physically, and for any scratch or anything damage happened, we can add some messages here. Okay, what kind of message? Alert message or otherwise normal message? SIP media type. SIP means actually this is for RFID integration purpose. SIP media type using. This is applicable to all libraries. This item type will visible to all libraries. Okay, important is item type, then description, then icon. Other attributes are applicable in the library. You can enable it.
শব্দ তো লাগাইছেন
সব কমপ্লিট
আপনার পাইবেন কোটা
হ্যাঁ
নাম বেড়ে দিলে বাড়ি যাবেন নাকি
না না 8:40
See here, PhD thesis.
Please off the mic.
Okay. Then go back to administration. Next is authorized values. Actually, authorized values, that is some predefined values we can attach anywhere. For example, we can attach to catalog, data entry sheet. For example, damaged items, various values for damaged items, maybe damaged, lost, or maybe got when binding. I will show you here. One authorized value attached with the cataloging module, that is damaged. Okay. Many values here. We can search here damaged values. Click on it.
ঘরে যেয়ে যাইগা
Only one damaged status is here. One is damaged. One more thing I will show you here. That is collection code. Here only code is here. See code, collection code. See inside collection code, we can find, see here, fiction, non-fiction, reference. In the case of public library, we can add biography, autobiography, travelogue. In the case of a medical college, we can add the collection code, mechanical engineering, computer science, artificial intelligence. Major collection codes we can enter here. This collection code helpful for us in the context of, for example, we can create a report based on collection wise. For example, in medical college libraries, they need collection wise report of anatomy, surgery, then anesthesia. It's helpful to maintain collection wise report. We will see in detail while cataloging how to use this authorized values. And one more authorized value for location means various locations in the library. For example, a particular book located in first floor, second floor, otherwise some some other particular areas, children's area, periodical section, we can see here various locations. Okay. Then go back to administration. Next is pattern category. Pattern category means various categories of users in our library. Actually, pattern, the term denotes users. See, already a library staff category is here. In the case of a university or college, we have different kinds of user group, faculty member, students, research scholars. Inside students, we can again create groups for UG student, PG students based on their circulation rule. Okay. First, we can create, for example, UG students group. Okay, new category. Category code is UG. Description, UG student. This is a group. Their duration of membership, for example, 3 year, 36 months. Here until date is here. Actually, this is not applicable here. For example, they have a 3 year program. We can mention here duration in months. For example, in certain libraries, some internship students will come for various 3 months internship. A group, we cannot predict in which month they will come. Okay, they have enrolled in January 1st. After 3 months, they will go. Okay, we can create a group for internship student 2024 and mention here until date the March 31st. For that purpose until date, if we sure that a particular group their membership will expire on a particular date, we can use this feature. And don't fill out two fields together. Okay, it will not work, either months, otherwise until date. Then password expiration. Password expiration. Password expiration means same like uh, same like bank passwords. We have to renew it for it will last until, I mean, it after 90 days it will expire. In that case, such for security purpose, we can give here some password expiration. After that, they have to renew it. Then minimum age, maximum age, that is not mandatory. Then enrollment fees. If any fees library charge while give the admission, otherwise like college office collect the fees, no need to enter here. Next is overdue notice required or not. Suppose we have a plan to we have planned to send various types of notices. For example, while return books, the acknowledgement notice will send, and overdue happens, overdue notice will send. In such cases, whether this group of user need to get the notice, yes. See, we selected here yes. It alone does not send the notices. We have to configure an email server to send notices. Koha will generate notices, but to send it to the user, we need a email server. Actually, email server is an engine. It contains it contains a email account. Koha will generate the notice. Email server will send it to the user inbox. Okay, we will. I will tell you in detail later how to configure an email server. Overdue notice required. Yes. Then lost items in staff interface. Whether lost items search in, I mean, visible in the search result shown. Okay. Hold fees. Any fees we charge for reserve a book. For example, I remember British Library charge rupees 5 for reserve a book, and most of the libraries do not charge any fees for reserve a book. Then category type. This is a hard coded values. We can select adult. Can be guarantee. I am not sure. Then suppose if we find any confusion regarding a particular feature, for example, here can be guarantee. If you want to know what's the purpose of this feature, see here a help button. Click on that help button. It will lead it to the official documentation of Koha. Here, um, the detailed description of how to create pattern category. It will describe each attribute. For example, guarantee. Can be guaranteed. If the pattern of this category can have guarantors, choose yes. This will make the pattern guarantor and a non-pattern guarantor. Guarantor means in certain public libraries, they need a guarantor. Suppose an existing member can recommend a person to get the membership. Okay, guarantor no. Okay, this group applicable to all libraries. Then password reset in opaque. Okay, whether this group can reset password from, they can alone reset the password from opaque. After first login, they can change the password. Then minimum length of the password. Okay, for example, 8. Require strong password, yes or no. We are familiar with that. For example, when we create a website password, banking website or something secure website, it asks for some capital letter, special character, some numeric values, a combination of these things we have to create password. Whether any priority while reserve a book. Okay, this one is very important. Default messaging preferences. That means in which context um, email has to send. Is email should be sent. See, when item due, message will go. Here two options, email and digest. These two options are there on meaning. Email means single email will send. For example, a user has 5 books in his account. Its due date is same day. When the item is going to due, it will days in advance. 20 days. Okay. It will send. It will create 5 individual email to the inbox if you click on it email. Otherwise, if you click on digest only, it will send. See here, you can ask for digest to reduce the number of messages. Messages will be saved and sent as a single message. 5 books details will create in a single email and send it to the user. Suppose a frequent emails from same account, the receiving email account will consider it as spam and it will not come to the inbox. It will go to the spam area. Then advance notice. Advance notice, 2 days in advance, alert reminder will send. Then when hold is available, suppose someone reserve a book, books returned, it's available, it will send it to the person, a mail send it to the person who reserved the book. When check in, when return the book, an acknowledgement mail will send. Item checkout, when book issue, acknowledgement mail will send. Auto renewal, auto renewal available, it will send. Then hold reminder. Hold reminder again, he is failed to pick the book, hold reminder will send. Okay, group. First to create a group. For example, here UG students. Description is UG student. 36 months is the duration of the 36 months is the duration of the this group of students. Then overdue notice required, yes. Category type adult. Then this is important, messaging. Various in which context we have to send messages. Then save it. Okay, if you want to create one more group, we can create. Okay, you can when you log in into this Koha, you can create a few more groups. Okay, next is go back to administration. Circulation and fine rule. This is very important. Here, this circulation fine rule is very detailed. Actually, this is for single branch library and multi-branch libraries. Anyway, we have a single branch or multi-branch. The basic rule we have to create. For example, standard rule for all libraries. Otherwise, we can create individual rule for individual libraries, each library. Okay, standard rule for all libraries. Then first we have to create, we are going to create rule for borrow books by UG student, undergraduate students. First choose the category, then choose item type book. Okay, UG student book. Then current checkouts allowed. Checkouts, how many books they can borrow, maximum number of books they can borrow. Here 5. Current on-site checkout. I forgot its current on-site checkout. We can check it. Help. Enter the total number of items patrons can have checked out on site at a time. I think this is for total current on-site checkout allowed. Enter the total number of items. That is, I forgot it actually. Actually, I think this is for how many each. For example, we have books, periodicals, and some other item type. Total each category maximum how much they can uh, borrow. For example, book maximum they can 3. Current checkouts allowed 5. Current on-site checkout allowed 3. For that purpose, this feature. Anyway, we have no such privileges. We can use this one, current checkouts allowed. Maximum number of books they can um, borrow from this branch is 5. Then loan period, how many days they can use it and keep at home? 15 days. We can use it unit, days or hours. Hours for overnight reading. Certain libraries give reference book for overnight reading. In that case, we can use the unit hours. Evening they can check out, and there is an agreement between the library and the user. They have to return it on the next day morning. Okay. And hard due date means, for example, some core textbooks in colleges, they issue at the initial starting of the semester. The student has to return at the end of the semester. Then at the end of the semester, we can create an item type core textbooks. Then we can issue, give a hard due date. For example, we have to change it every time a new batch arrived, and there we can give the hard due date on a particular date. After it will start to count the fine. Decreased loan period for high hold. These features are arrived recently. Okay, it will, I think its meaning is very visible. Decreased loan period for high hold. If a particular book's reservation is very high, it will decrease the loan period. Then fine amount. How much is the fine amount? Then fine charging interval per day. We will charge rupees 5. Here no slab system. In Seoul, after 10 for 10 days, rupees 5. After 10 days, the fine will increase to 15. Here no such system, only single slab fine system. When to charge? End of the interval. Fine suspension grace period, overdue fine cap. Maximum fine. For example, we here enter here 1000 rupees. After that, his account will block. He cannot borrow books after his fine exceeds 1000 rupees. Then suspension. Suspension that is also blocking his account. Then renewal allowed. How many times, how many times they can renew the book? 2 times they can renew the book. After renewal, they can extend the date again up to 15 days. Then no renewal before. I think meaning is visible. I mean, very for example, um, a user cannot renew before 10 days. Automatic renewal. In certain libraries, suppose nobody claim a reservation, it automatically renew it. That is very convenient. No need to manually renew or call the library to renew it. Then this is very important. Hold allowed. Hold allowed means how many books a user can, maximum number of books user can reserve. For example, 5. Hold allowed daily. Then hold per record count. For example, this book we can limit to 3. Okay. Whether on shelf hold allowed. So we can this reservation feature through we can enable through opaque. In that case, suppose a book is on the shelf, user can reserve it from home. For that purpose, on shelf hold allowed. Okay, then we can save the rule. First we choose pattern category. Second we choose item type. Third, current checkout allowed. Then loan period 15 days. Then fine amount rupees 5. Fine charging interval 1. Per day we will charge rupees 5. Renewal allowed 2. Renewals allowed. Again 15 days we will extend the loan date. Then hold allowed 5. Then we can save it. We have to remember to hold allowed should be mention the number, otherwise reservation feature will not work. If we want to create another rule for library staff or UG student to borrow some other item type, again we have to create such a rule. Okay. This way we can create individual rule for individual group to borrow different item types. Okay, again go back to administration. Pattern attribute type. We will see pattern attribute type when we learn pattern category. For example, the purpose of pattern attribute type is that if you want some few more fields mentioned in the pattern category. For example, when we add the user details, we want to add blood group, collect the blood group of each student. For that purpose, we can create a new field in the blood group and a list for blood group. We can create a list, all the blood group list. Then we can attach in the user data entry sheet. For such purpose, pattern attribute type is useful. You will see when we learn about pattern category. I mean pattern module in detail. This is library transfer. Transfer book from among multi-branch libraries. A transfer for a temporary transfer from a few books from one branch to another branch. This feature is useful. Then debit type, credit type. Different kinds of charges. For example, suppose uh, photocopy fees, such things we can manage through Koha. We can receive the amount and give the receipt. Then catalog settings are here. We will see these features when we deal with the cataloging module. And acquisition parameters, these related to acquisition module. For example, we can define currencies. We have to uh, select the default currency. For example, Indian rupees the default currency. Then budgets, fund, these things we can we can manage here. Then additional parameters, that is C39.50. Suppose we want to download catalog record from Library of Congress website or some other library. Suppose uh, you are working with the medical library, we can add the cataloging server of National Library of Medicine USA. Add it, we can easily download records from that library. Then SMTP server. Actually, this feature I will show here. Uh, there is an internal email server they have arranged. We can add email account here. Suppose we have a Gmail account, we can add it here. It will send the notices to the user. I will show in detail how to configure it. But actually, I tried. This is very friendly. We only enter Gmail details, but it does not working. We have other methods to send notices, email server, create email, configure email server, and send messages, email messages. Uh, 9 മണിക്ക്. Okay, one more thing. Share your usage statistics. Koha has a system. It collect how many installations around the globe in various countries. We can add here. We can mention here your library details. It will share with the database, and there is a site there. They will get the idea of how many Koha installations is live. Share my Koha usage statistics. Yes. Then your country, India. This is good. Suppose you are your college or university working with Koha, you can add the details. They can our name will list on the user group database. If URL is there, mention library URL. Then location, other things we can give. See, I will show you the website. This website, our statistics will be saved. here.koha-community.org. See total how many libraries are registered here. This number of libraries using Koha. Total books number. See here libraries. See by country. India. Actually capital letter India and small letter India separate. Okay. Okay, that's the purpose of this statistics module. Audio alert. Messages alert has we can configure audio. Okay, these are the administration module. We can see here very important settings related with the various modules. Okay, one more service, share content with the Koha ManaDB. Actually, they have a initiated Koha project, initiated this service. Their purpose is share cataloging resources and other details. Same like C39.50. I have not explored much. Okay. Okay. First, after the installation, first we have to go to administration and configure some um, few admin settings. Then we can start with the Koha. Now we can start with the cataloging module. See, click on cataloging module. See, in the cataloging module, we can find all the settings related with the catalog modules arranged in the single page. Earlier, previous versions, these settings reside in tools section. Okay, in the newest versions, this can importing, exporting, and various reports, spine label creation, everything available at the located at cataloging module. Various way we can add cataloging details either manually, otherwise from other library server. Okay, two ways available. Anyway, I will introduce you how this data entry sheet looks. See, if you click on this drop down arrow, many frameworks available. Default framework, this is a master framework which contains all entries or fields. See here, very comprehensive data entry sheet. Actually, using this sheet, data entry is very difficult. I will show you how it organized. In the zero tab, the fields starting from zero arranged inside zero tab. Okay. For example, 020 ISBN number, 022 uh, ISSN number, and we can also see here inside 020 A and B, Q subfields we can see. Okay. Then entry starting from 1 arranged here. For example, start from 100, 100A personal name, 100D date associated with the name, 100Q full form of name. If we want very detailed cataloging, we can use it. Then 110 corporate name, then 130, then 2. 2 contains so for example, title related things. 245 title, 246 varying form of title. Varying form of title means suppose a regional language book title we can enter in regional language script. In varying form of title we can enter book name in Roman letter. I will see tell in detail how to handle regional language records. Okay, this is not convenient. We have to jump to one tab to another tab to catalog the book. See, we can customize the data entry sheet. See, I have already customized a sheet here. Book suitable to enter book details. See here, book, booklet, workbook. Okay, if you click on this data entry sheet, the frequently used or most important fields arranged in a single sheet or single page. Okay, see here 020 ISBN and only 020A is here, 022 ISSN. We can make use of the same sheet for cataloging periodicals. 082A, Dewey Decimal Classification Number A and B. 100, in default sheet, it arranged in various tabs. Okay, 100 author, 245 title, 246 varying form of title, 250 edition statement. This way we can handle. Okay. This is leader. It automatically loads some leader values. Just press the cursor there. The values will automatically come. Then ISBN number. Okay, I will find a book. Amazon. See, I am going to catalog this book. First enter ISBN number. ISBN number is essential because based on ISBN number, it will display cover pages on the OPAC. Then classification number 658 658 management, I think. This service going to stop 31st January 2024. Okay, this is the class number. Just now. Book number, cutter rule, first three letter of the author. Then title, then subtitle, remainder of title. If it's available, we can give. Then title proper. Okay, that's not available. Then edition statement. No edition. If edition available, fifth or sixth or eighth, we can give edition. Then place of publication, Harper Collins. Name of publisher, place of publication, New Delhi, 2003. If we want to apply ACR syntax, you can give. Then number of pages, 400 pages. P. Then general note. Any general note is available, we can enter. Suppose serious statement, this book belong to a series, we can enter series name. Formatted content note, table of contents we can add here. That's very good. If you add table of contents, actually the table of contents which contains chapter titles contains keywords deals with each chapter. Okay, suppose someone searching for a particular keyword, it will also consider chapter titles and it will appear in the search result. See, we can collect table of contents from published website. Here, no table of contents. Anyway, we can copy the summary. Okay, just to copy table of contents. It contains many elements. We can remove it. Suppose someone searching for a particular keyword, for example, strategic management or strategy management. Otherwise, one more term here, e-business. Uh, if we give content table of contents, this term will also find by the search engine inside Koha. It will available in the search result. More the chance of getting the this book details in search result is more high. Then topical tab, corporate turnaround, computer industry. If you want to add one more keyword, here is a button, click. Again, it will repeat or duplicate the field. Management. Again, what is the purpose of form subdivision? Suppose it's a case study, we can enter case study. Suppose it's a textbook, we can enter textbook. Okay. You can create duplicate by clicking here. Then extra authors here, we can add their name in 700 field. Then suppose it's a full text of the book is available, or we have subscribed the ebook, we can enter here URL of the book. For example, this is the PDF. It's a pirated copy. Anyway, suppose you have permission to hold this ebook, you have to enter here the full URL. Okay, then item type. See here, item types we have created. Book we have selected. See here we enter book details. This part is called bibliographical details of the book. In Koha, there is a database table for biblio to store bibliographical details of a book. Okay, this part is called biblio. Okay, then click on save button. This part is item information. We add item information of book. That is accession number, date of purchase. These things will add. See here collection code. Collection code is only 3 collection code is here, but we want to add one more collection code. Click on collection and enter the new collection code. For example, this is a biography. Okay, biography. We are going to create a new collection code. Actually, that is not available. Enter. The authorized value table will come. That is in C code, collection code. Enter bio. That's the code. Biography. Again, biography. In 2 places, we have to enter the description. This appear on staff client and this appear on opaque. Okay, authorized value bio. That is the code. The description of the book collection code, then save it. No need to administration and authorized value to create the collection code biography. Then we want to, okay, then we select it biography. Then library branch code, main library, shelving location, that is okay on general stack. If you want to create one more shelving location, we can type it. For example, management section. We can enter a new section. Okay. Then date acquired. Today date we can give. Source of acquisition. Here we can enter supplier details. Then cost. No need to enter the symbol, currency symbol. Suppose we are dealing with Indian rupee, that's a default currency. We will create it later. Then no need to enter. Suppose it's dollar price, we manage, give the price. Then serial enumeration chronology, that is for multi-volume books, we will learn. Then full column number, first books, only no book number. It carry over from bibliot table, accession number. Okay. Okay, this is the item information. We enter here copy, or suppose it's a single copy. We enter collection code, shelving location, date, supplier, price, accession number, then item type. Okay, then click on add. Suppose this book has many copies. Here is a provision, add a multiple copy of this book. Suppose 5 copies available. We enter 5 copy. It will create 5 copy. The access number start from 2000, 25,000, 25,001, 2, 3, 4. Then click on add button. Copy will save. Then if you want to create one more copy, no problem. We can carry your action, duplicate. Only we have to change copy information, second copy. So we give semicolon 1, accession number 25,001. Then item type book. Suppose you have to give, I mean keep it as a reference collection or not for loan, give reference. Okay, item type reference, first book, only book item type. This is reference, not for loan, add item. Okay, we can check it in opaque. Author name, enter. See, it fetch cover images from Amazon or Google. We can configure it. Okay, then table of contents, summary. This is item information. One is item type book. Another is reference collection, reference book, not for loan. This way, we can it visible uh, on opaque. And see here the full text. We have given their PDF file, or give the URL of the PDF file. Click on it, it will open the PDF file. Okay, we can take a break. We return at a 10-minute break, 8:25. Okay, and we will learn the remaining things. For example, how to convert um, data in Excel sheet to mark, and how to import it into Koha. Okay, we return at 8:25. Okay, welcome back. Okay, we have learned how to manually add a catalog record, and how to create a biblio, and how to add an item information. These things I very detailed mentioned in the manual I have shared with you in the group. Next, we will see how to import record from an external source. For example, Library of Congress. Click on cataloging. That's very good method to import quality catalog record. See first first select the framework. Open the framework booklet workbook. That's a customized one. Then click on C39.50. Two protocols available. One is SRU protocol. One is C39.50 protocol. Here two libraries added. That's preloaded, but we can add more libraries. I will tell you how to add more libraries. Then enter the title, Discovery of India, otherwise God of Small Things. Roy, Arindhati Roy, the partial name of the author. Okay, enter the minimum details, then search. It will display the available records. Nothing display here. You can search another record. Discovery of India, Nehru, search. I think some problem, bug, nothing display here. Otherwise, we can see the various editions of Discovery of India. Click on import. It will load it in the data entry sheet. Okay, some problem here, so it does not loading. Search in Smithsonian Library. Nothing there. Okay, leave it. When we search, the available records in the Library of Congress will display. We can choose the particular edition. The details will be loaded here. Okay, how to add a new library in the C39.50 server? Go to administration. Then scroll down. Here we can see settings for C39.50. See here, two libraries added. We want to add one more library. There is a website, IR Spy, where we can see the details of all C39.50 server around the world. IR Spy. Click on the IR Spy. Click on the home page, IR Spy. Okay, then search, find a target. Name, National Library of Medicine. See, National Library of Medicine. Suppose it's an agriculture library, we can find agriculture library. Alphabetical list is here. Otherwise, we can search. Then click on National Library of Medicine. This is the details we have to add into Koha. The name National Library of Medicine. Click on C39.50 server. Paste here. Then host name. This is host name. That's a URL. Copy here. Port number. Port. Database name Voyager. Actually, Voyager is a library management system, same like Koha, very popular in US. It's a subscription based. We have to enter user ID and password. If it's freely available, no need to enter user ID and password. Okay. Name, host name, port number, database name, then syntax, mark or unimark, no problem. Then encoding UTF-8, then record type, bibliographic type, then save. See the newly added Ethernet 9.50 here. Then again go to search, cataloging, click on book, booklet, workbook. Click on C39.50. Search National Library of Medicine. Just search for the keyword, subject heading, fever. Nothing found, some problem happened. Okay. Connection failed. Anyway, this way we can add any C39.50 protocol based catalog repository into Koha. Next, we will see how to convert book details in Excel sheet into Mark using Mark Edit software and import it into Koha. First, we have to install the software Mark Edit. This is a free software, Mark Edit. Make a search in Google. Click on the first website download page. In Windows edition, Mac OS edition, and Linux edition is available. But work with the Windows edition is very easy. You can download it and install it. Same like any other Windows software, we download an exe file, then we can double click and install it. It will be installed on our system. Okay. In Linux, a different kind of installation that's not straightforward. Many steps there. Anyway, we have to install this software. Second, we have to arrange Excel sheet. This is an example test Excel sheet. Open in a spreadsheet software, either Excel or MS Excel or LibreOffice. See, arrange columns like this. For example, this is the call number. See, we have to column name should be $082A. We can find the concerned mark field name from data entry sheet. See here 08A. Here call number, book number in a single row, so given 082A. ISBN number $020, that is separator A. 020A. Then 245A, that is title. 100A, that is author. Okay, 100A, 245A. Suppose subtitle is there, 245B. Okay, then 300A, that is page number 300A. 260A, B, C. 260B, that is publisher details. 260 imprint. 260A, place of publication. 260B, name of publisher. 260C, year of publication. This way, arrange the column, give the column names. Then 942C, that is item type 942C. Item type listed here, book. Why BK? That is the code we see in administration module. Administration item type we have to copy, and otherwise we have to know about the item code and add it into to 942C BK. See here BK. Don't write books in this field. Code is BK. Okay, not books. Code. The software can only recognize item type using code. BK. Okay, 942C item type BK. Then 952Y, that is item type in item information. The second part. Y is the code for item type in item information. I will show you here where we can find it. See, Mark bibliography framework. The settings regarding Mark bibliography framework, we can find it in administration, mark bibliography framework. See here the list of framework. Book, booklet, workbook. This is the framework we use. Just click on mark structure. See, here is an action button. Click on mark structure. All fields are listed here. We can search for 942. 942 action view subfield or edit subfield. We can manage this field settings from here. 942A. 942 actually C. Koha item type. Check here. See here mandatory. Okay. Default value BK. In which tab it will appear, that is 0. Okay. Once again, administration, mark bibliography framework, where framework related settings in this place. Okay, we can see here the list of data entry sheets. Here default framework here. Okay, we using this framework BKS book, booklet, workbook. Okay, click on mark structure. If we want to hide or unhide a particular field, we can manage it from here. For example, we want to hide 245C. Okay, search for, here search button is here, search box is here. Which one? 245C. Search for 245. Then click on, we jump into the details against action button against it. Click on edit subfield. Then 245C. Click on C. Okay, we want to hide from here. No need of this field. Here manage in tab 0, so it appear in the front page. Click on ignore. Okay, click on ignore. Then click on save changes. Then refresh the page. See, 245C is not here. Okay. Suppose you want to rename this field 245B. The remainder of title is not familiar for us. So we can change it to subtitle. To 45 B, remainder of title, edit it. Change the name, subtitle. Okay. Okay, change the name to subtitle. Suppose it's a mandatory, we can tick here, then leave it subtitle, then save it. Then refresh. To 45, B, see here subtitle. Okay, this way we can manage fields in bibliography frameworks. Okay, see, we have to arrange fields like this. Separator is dollar sign. First is field name. This is subfield entries. Okay, 952A. 952 fields item information details shows. See here. Nine five two. 952 action edit subfield. And we get some prior knowledge regarding this mark tags applied for each field. See here 952 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Here collection code, a home library branch code. Here manager in tab item 10. 10 means item 10 means item information. B current library, then Y item type, okay, then P accession number, H serial number version. Okay, we have to arrange it. Then 952AB, that is library branch code. We can find library branch code from administration, libraries and groups where we can find branch codes. Here we can find library branch code. See, branch code main, branch code MGUL, branch code LKL. Okay, it's the same code we have to apply here, not the name. Okay, then P, accession number 123, 952D, date of purchase. This date of purchase format should be ISO format, otherwise it does not accept. ISO format, date format, we can check it in Google. Date ISO format. See here YYY-MM-DD. This is the ISO format. Suppose your data entry sheet, this format is different. You can change it in bulk mode. Okay. For example, select it, right click, format cells. See here date, change it into ISO format in bulk mode. Then 952O, item information, 952O. Okay, this way we have to arrange it. Then close the file. I will send you the the sample, this Excel sheet. Okay, here file is here. Then open mark edit software. I'm using Linux. I opened it in a different way. Mark edit. Open with the mono runtime. Okay, that exe file it will open. This is the interface of MarkEdit. See here, we are going to convert from Excel sheet. Click on delimited text translator. Delimited text translator. We have to add here or find the Excel sheet here. Click on source file, desktop, mark, uh, file type XLS. Okay, here is the file. If you could not able to find the file name, click on all files. Okay, select the data entry sheet. Click open. Then output file. We have to find a place to save your final output of a mark file. Okay, click on output file folder. We have to select a folder, then give a name for the output file, book. Then format should be .mrk, save it. Click on next button. See here, we can see the two or three rows of the Excel file. The first row is very important. That's a column name. The process called mapping. Okay, based on the column name, we have to assign each column for each mark field, I mean mark element. There is an option, auto generate option. Click on auto generate. It will automatically convert. It will consider this field name and convert it into mapping will done. Okay, I'm going to click on auto generate. The meaning is, see here, 082. Okay, field 0 assigned 082A. Okay, that's a meaning. That's a mapping. Field 0, otherwise software cannot identify which field for which mark file. So otherwise we have to manually select field 0, then we have to enter 0 to 8 and brawler A. Okay, actually field names there. So we have added mark tags there, easy to generate, auto generate. Okay. Once again, click on limited text. Find the Excel file. Then output file. Already we have created, otherwise give the name. Okay, all right. Then next. Click on auto generate, mapping will done automatically. Okay. The next very important thing is we have to join together some subfield. For example, 260, that is for publication details, where publisher name, place, and year will come. That is that's belong to single field. See here. $260 ABC, that should be joined together. Then only it will come in a single line. Actually, ABC belong to 260. So we have to find it to 260. Three elements there. Select together. Control press one by one. Okay, select three elements together. Then right click, click join items. Okay, it means system can identify 260 ABC belong to same field. Otherwise, it will scatter many places. It will affect the entire mark file. When we import it, it will be import not properly. Okay, next thing, grouping together is 952. 952 should be together. 952Y, 952A, 952B, 952P, D, O. Okay, we have to select together, right click, join items. This is a mistake happen among beginners to convert mark. They forgot to join together similar items or um, a subfield in a single mark field. Okay, that's okay. Join together. One more option is here, save template. Save template means this mapping will save in a file. Suppose some error occur, we can no need to repeat it again. We can save template and we can load the template. It will arrange together. Okay, click finish. Save the template book. Okay, it finished. File is ready. See here, desktop, mark. This is the output file. Okay, we have to open it in mark file editor. Need some uh, few more modifications. Book.mrk. Book.mrd is the mapping template. It will store how this mapping process done. Okay, again open mark editor, mark edit, then click on mark editor. We are going to open .mrk file. Okay, then open file. Then select the MRK file, it will load. This is the first row, it contains, and I think it's okay. See, it mapped as per our instruction 0 ISBN 0A2 call number 100A author 245A title 260B publisher A place C year of publication. Okay, that's the purpose of joining 260 ABC in a single line. 942 CBK here. See 945 to all elements in a single field. Now it's okay, fine. We can, if we have any bulk editing, for example, you want to remove all any double quotes, we can feature called find and replace, same like Word file. Some unwanted double quotes will be there. We can put double quotes blank. It will remove all double quotes. Click on replace all. Move the three double quotes there. Suppose if you want to add a additional field, option is here. See, add edit field. For example, um, actually you miss to add 942. It's a common thing. You want to add CBK. See, universally added 942 CBK in every entry. If you want to delete a particular field uniformly, okay, delete option is here. You can delete it bulk mode. Okay, if you want to delete 942 tools, add or delete 942, delete it. It will delete all 942 field. Okay. Suppose you want to bulk mode, change the library branch code to something else. Okay. Copy, copy it, Control F. Then change it to MGUL. Okay, it will change all branch code main to MGUL. These things are possible using this editor. Okay, we have no other, we have perfectly done it. We have no other modifications. Click on compile record. Compile record. We are going to save it in .mrk file. This is the final product. Book final. Okay, this is the mark file. Let's save it. See, the result is book final.mrc. This is the final. This is the file. We have to import it into Koha. I will show you once again. Open the Excel file. I'm deleting these things. Open the Excel file. Arrange the column name like this. Okay, see biblio items in the first section, 9452 in the second section together. That's ideal for joining together related elements. Okay, biblio in the first segment, 952 item information, the second segment. Okay, this is convenient. Close it. Open the mark file, mark edit software. Double click it. Click on delimited text translator. Load the Excel file. Select all item type. Choose the Excel file, wherever it is. Then name the output file book. Then save it. Then go to next. Then click on auto generate. Based on the column name, we have given column names, mark tag. All things are mapped in proper order. Mapping means each column name it assigned goes to which mark field. Okay, then click on finish. See here, MRK file created. MRK file created. Again, click on mark edit, mark editor, not again, click on mark edit. We are going to open that MRK file. Okay, we did it joining together once again. Delimited text translator. Load the source file. Give the name. Next. Auto generate. Then join together similar fields 260 BAC. Press Ctrl button, select one by one, right click, join items. Okay, again go to 952 where similar items appeared. Again. Okay. Then right click, join items. Then finish. Okay, MRK file is ready. Open Mark Edit, click on Mark Editor. Open that MRK file, select it, open. If you want to make any changes, you can use, if you want to edit or add a new field, you can make use add edit field. If you want to bulk find and replace, you can use the option edit, find and replace. Box will come, you can make changes. If no changes, click on compile records. Mark file will save, give the name book final. .mrc file is the final result. Click on save. See here, book-final.mrc. For 1.4 MB is the size. Okay, this is the process. Tomorrow we can learn how to import it into Koha, this mark file. Two ways we can import. One is through graphical interface. A small size file we can import smoothly into graphical interface. A user can easily do. Suppose it's a very bulk file, for example, 50,000, 1 lakh record in a single file. Graphical interface is difficult, it will break out. Okay, we have a command line method is available. We can import it using commands. That's it will handle very bulk file, more records. For example, 1 lakh records, 50,000 records, 25,000 records. Import using command line is very easy. Tomorrow we will learn how to import it. Okay, today we can conclude today's session. If any further doubts, just ask in the group. I will answer. I will also share. Otherwise, you can try it using Mark Edit. Okay, then have a nice evening. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.